Yo. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the one and only, the Ghetto Griot, man. Big gang, the general. Y'all know what's going on, man. Live from the gang dome. Y'all know what time it is. First off and foremost, shouts out to the boy, the one and only Charlie Mother Wingate, aka Bigavelli, aka the Wave God, Max B. He home. He home, y'all. And if y'all know, like I know, for me, I'm 37. I grew up idolizing that Smack DVD, Sub Zero, Ozone magazine, Double XL, coming up, getting the mixtape. I'm talking about the DJ K Slays, the Ron C's, the Cool Kids, getting all the mixtapes, listening to Max B, the Dipset, Diplomatic, the Bird Gang, Dipset, hey man, one of Max B iconic songs is this and Jay Z, bro, and I love it. And Jay Z my favorite rapper, so let me give y'all some history. Y'all know Cam and Max B are like this. They best friends. They grew up in the same building. Him, Mace, and Max B are really the core childhood. You can say the predecessors of what Dipset was supposed to be. Had everything panned out between Cam and Mace early, the Dipset army would have looked a lot different. Could you imagine the Dipset with Cam, Max B, and Mace? It would have been ugly. They grew up in the same building, of course. Y'all know, of course, all in the family is all in the family. So, Max B, him. Like he always been his own dude, did his own wave. He came up in the early mid 2000s, and he's associated with Cam. Cam is beefing with Hove around the time he dropped Killer Season. If y'all remember, you gotta hate it the way we're getting this paper. All the come spray for minimum wage. Dipset, right inside and get the play for the Dipset. This is for, hey, Max B had the waviest mother hook to a diss song I ever heard. And he dissed Hove. And if you know me, I love Hove. Hove is my favorite rapper. That's the God MC to me, man. Like, Hove, my top five, Hove, Cam, Scarface, Max B, I mean, not Max B, DMX, because he got an X in his name, DMX, and Dr. Dre. They're my top five. And just of all time, it's just music, period. So that lets you know the impact of how I felt when he dropped in this. Oh, y'all know he came up through the Smack DVDs. Cocaine City was a thing. So at the time, he's mentoring and working with a young French Montana who's smart enough at this time. French Montana was one of the first dudes that really invented vlogging with Cocaine City. He was one of the first dudes that, hey, keep the cameras rolling no matter what the we doing. And if you go back and look at the Cocaine City DVDs, he just put it with the music. Macaroni and cheese, 1, 2, 3. Uh, he gets he gets famous, of course. He blows up, of course. But Max B catches a case. He catches a robbery case. Y'all know how that went out in Fort Dix, New Jersey. Fortunately, somebody lost their life. His brother in jail doing the L. His girlfriend was locked up with him. She got 15. She just got out herself before him. Um, Max B basically was up next. He was the next up. And he was the next up. Like, when I mean like next up, like, had he stayed free, French Montana wouldn't be who he was, because basically, if French has said this in plenty of interviews, French Montana held it down and has said it plenty of times. That's who he. When you see French Montana, you see Max B. Max B leaving made room for French Montana to be French Montana, because that's who French Montana got his style from. Montana, all that. That's the wave guy, all that. That's Max B. He said it. That's all Max B. You looking at Max B when you see French Montana. So they let you know everything you need to know. Of course, he has the highly publicized beef with Jim Jones after they were cool. He was rocking with Bird Gang for a minute. Things happen, things get convoluted. Words were said. The beef so old, I can't even really recall too much of what happened. But I do know it was a nefarious diss song made where he made a reference to Ayo Chrissy touched it in Miami. And y'all know who Chrissy is. Chrissy is his love of the Jomo, Jim Jones. What's up? You know, I fuck with you. I ride with you, Capo. Love you. Um, he basically talked about his love, the love of his life, and basically was saying like, "Hey, in Miami, Chrissy touched it, and they had some dealings." On plenty of interviews as of recent, Jim Jones has said like it won't be no reconciliation, it won't be them getting cool, it won't be them being homies, it won't be them being none of that uh because of basically it was too much said and words passed that hurt and things that was said and allegations that was made. So Jim Jones basically was like, nah, they won't be reconciling. But, I'm sure Cam and Mace gonna be happy to see the wave god, man. And shit. I know the game gonna be happy to see him. The game, as far as the music industry, not the rapper. Gonna be happy to see him. You know what I'm saying? His level of talent, huh?
My bad. You real quick before you like go there. Do you think that Cam and Mace will have him, or he'll be able to go on? It is what it is.
Oh, of course.
Because
He's
that would be a
hilarious.
crazy episode.
Max B is funny. They probably gonna hire him over. I wouldn't be surprised if Max B ain't on there this week. Max B probably be on there tomorrow. We probably wake up Monday, Tuesday, and Max B be on there. Y'all gotta understand, Max B is just natural swag, natural wave,
He
smooth.
is. He was ahead of his time. And I got one more thing for you. Keep
Oh
going
yeah,
because
yeah. He
you
was
made me think
definitely ahead
about
of his
something.
time.
You
That's
make
why
you make
niggas like Max B. Max B is the cornerstone of how like I feel about how Waka Flocka is to drill music. I always say Waka Flocka is a foundation of drill music. He's one of the founding fathers of drill music. Like Flockavelli, Salute Me or Shoot Me, all that shit was like the foundation of drill music. Niggas don't be wanting to give Waka Flocka his credit, but I gotta say this on record. That 2009, 2010 era, that was the predecessor, and that was the aggression and the energy of music that led drill music into being born. You get what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with Max B in the wave. Max B was ahead of his time. Like Max B is the predecessor to ASAP Mob. You get what I'm saying?
A$AP Mobs, the A
ASAP
Boogies,
Yams and them niggas. He's
the
the predecessor to the
the
ASAP
the
Fergs
Pop
and
Smokes,
the Pop Smokes. Yeah, there you
the
go.
50 Cents.
The 50 Cent. Max B, all them got some form of a formula or pick the page out they book from Max B.
You know what you made me think about real quick before you go? Because this is a good little thing to kind of
Yeah,
on
that's
top
why I
of
went
that.
into Waka Flocka because that's a good like literally like I was thinking about that earlier when I seen the whole green flag thing. I'm like, man, it don't matter about that. Waka Flocka is a founding father of drill music. He's one of the founding fathers. He's not Chief Keef. We all know who Pac-Man is. Pac-Man from Dro City is the one who invented the word drill music. But literally, Waka Flocka music is the basis of drill. One of the albums, the quintessential albums that lit the fire. Like Tupac said, I might not spark the revolution, but I guarantee you I'll spark the mind that does. Like Waka Flocka sparked the minds that started that movement, if it makes sense.
No, yeah. And here's this real quick too. You talked about the in Miami. I remember that song Jim Jones did, "Summer in Miami." I know that's probably when he met Chrissy and got all them feelings for Chrissy. "Summer in Miami," dissing Nas and all them people.
You want to know something? He was already dealing with Chrissy then, I want to say, but that's when it probably got deep in Miami. And that's why it's probably one of them things where, you a dude, when you have pivotal moments in your relationship with a female. You know what I'm saying? So you right. It probably was a summer in Miami, and then this nigga dissing it, and that's why we can't be cool no more. Like, I get it, but I ain't gonna cap, man. I love Jim Jones, man. I fuck with Jim Jones. Like, I rock with Jim Jones, but you ain't bigger than the program, bro. And I ain't gonna cap. Cam is the fucking program, bro. Cam gonna always be the program. You. Don't get me wrong. You, Jim Jones, you capo. But Cam is Cam. That's killer. That's Killer King Joppy Joe. He made niggas like, man, you don't get, man, every rapper would over the past 10 years that took a page from Cam. Cam the one who invented big jewelry pieces. He the one that invented 4 or 5 chains, 6 rings on one finger, just overtly shining. He's a culture trend icon as far as hip hop goes, and he was one of the first niggas from New York that caught on the wave of the South too. Niggas don't know. Remember that. Remember that Stuck in the Knot with Wayne?
Yup.
He always been on the wave. Cam always, he that nigga, bro. And I'm not saying that because he one of my favorite rappers. I'm saying that because Cam just always been him. You ain't bigger than the program. Mace is Mace, bro. Your favorite rapper love Mace. Your favorite rapper, man. Mace is the greatest. Mace is the greatest example of 2 and done in hip hop history. Nobody had a career like Mace. Nobody.
Do you think that French Montana owes him to like put some money on a project, or really try to push Max B, because think about it, French over there messing with the Kardashians, which they ain't always a good thing, but when it comes to publicity, hey, it is making this money. He rich. To me, he rich for nothing because he ain't really got that much talent. He got a few songs that I like, but
French Montana is in a different. French Montana, one of my favorite rappers too. French Montana is in a different stage in life, bro. Like he can make music if he want to, like for sure. He got a deal. He got deals. He ain't hurting for no money. French Montana still can drop us. He just dropped now. He can drop some stuff and it go. It's French Montana.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He owe that to Max B because
but here's the thing though. I ain't even gonna say, oh, he gonna do that on GP though. We all know that. I already know he gonna do Max B right. He probably already done gave that nigga $1 million and put that nigga in a new coupe. By the time we get off here, I'm gonna go look on his page. He probably already got Max B right. He was there when he was there when Max B got out. He was right there. You see how long they hugged? You see how long he held that man and was damn near crying? Like, man, that's his man.
He visited him in prison. I remember them pictures where
he was going to go see him and everything. It wasn't like he always say like, man, and I respect that out of French Montana. French Montana a solid dude, bro. He a solid Muslim brother. And one of the things he said was like, man, I knew I had to get legit and get out the streets when all my friends was locked up and I wanted to go see them. And I realized like I gotta get this expunged off my record. I gotta do this, I gotta get legal. Cause I got friends I want to go see. And I can't go see them if I'm illegal and I'm messed up still. So that hit me personally because it's like, dang, my man got his life together so he can go see his homies that's doing jail. Because a lot of niggas be moving, but don't be moving right. And don't be moving, like you can't even go take a cruise because you can't get a passport. You can't even go out of country. Niggas don't, and then niggas be handed by the records of their past. So the fact that he knew like, man, I got dudes in jail I want to go see, I want to go visit. I got to get this right. Yeah, bro. So I ain't saying you, but I'm saying motherfuckers are fool if they think French Montana ain't finna put him in the dough. French Montana probably finna have this man on a coat. Man, you know they finna do the Coke Boys. Come on, bro. You know they finna do Coke Boys. You know they finna do all that. You know they finna do Coke Boys. You know they finna do Cocaine City. You know they finna do all that. French Montana finna put him in position. But Cam finna hit him up too. Man, everybody gotta fuck with the wave guy. You the wave guy. So before I just get off here, I want to say welcome home, Max B. Welcome home, Max B. I'm glad to see you home. You're one of my personal favorites. I rock with you. I think you got something left in the tank to offer. So show the world what you can do. Blueface, my little brother in my head. I'm disappointed in you, bro. I'm disappointed in you, man. I wish you could do better. I hope you get up out of the situation you in. You just got home and you already got a circus of it, bro. Y'all tap in, man. News you can use. Follow me, BigGang_039.
Oh, man. Look, first thing I need to do, run them lights up, get us hyped up. Y'all already know what we doing, man. We the biggest in the world, man. Pop Austin. Oh, man. Let's get it. We gone.